Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in '71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday night primetime. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Looking to throw is Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and try something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
27-yard line.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Mononga. And he'll get it down this this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
We'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze from 3 yards out. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Matthew Stafford, the rest of the LA offense heading back out there. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives as they start again here. We'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll need to throw. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Our first run now for Kyron Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Stafford. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
At the Rams' 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He was covered by
they are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on third down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the Bears punter now. Xavier Smith deep for L.A. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's out right at the 25.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down.
Play action. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They try the left side here with Williams. They find some open field here. He may go. Touchdown, Kyren Williams, 65 yards. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll fake the give, now Williams. And they'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
They'll run here with Menungai. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
On play action, here's Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Running is Manunga. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Smith will come in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep, but instead give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To the air, Williams. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll run Manungai. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. He's got a Bears touchdown. Kyle Manungai. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And a 9-yard run on the end of it.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now it's Stafford. Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now at the 35-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 8.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for DeAndre Swift. Incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Williams. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Santos on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finish that play off.
Brings up second.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to McCool. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
First down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Throwing to Stafford. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, 78 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. All right, speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Rams 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's got the connection to Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 13
yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They run it again with Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion right goes Adams. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. 1 quarter remains here on Sunday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Wide open receiver complete. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
Adams the man in motion right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
115 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
10 yards on the pickup.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Blake Corum.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams have taken a 4th quarter lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers.
You're holding
what
up
does that
4
mean?
fingers. That signifies the 4th quarters here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead, they were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Pass caught right side by Loveland.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
A big play here, 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Monangai. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Back to throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's Madden.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it is caught. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He'll look to throw.
Pass caught by Burden.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Back to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Williams looking to do it himself.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. They'll look to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guy.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.